Wife threatening to die by suicide is one of the most frightening situations for men. First, let's understand what does Section 117 of the Bharatiya Sakshiya Adhiniyam, formerly numbered as Section 113A of the Indian Evidence Act, state. When the question is whether the commission of suicide by a woman had been abetted by a husband or any relative of a husband, and it is shown that she had committed suicide within a period of 7 years from the date of her marriage, and that her husband or such relative of a husband had subjected her to cruelty, the court may presume, having regard to all other circumstances of the case, that such suicide had been abetted by a husband or by such relative of a husband. This is why the current Bombay High Court order can help many married men to address such a situation before it is too late. What is this case about? Parties got married in April 2009. And according to the husband, his wife's parents would frequently visit their matrimonial home and cause interference in their marital life. In October 2010, after giving birth to their child, the wife abruptly left the company of her husband and returned to her parents' home. After a few days, when the husband and his parents visited his in-laws' place, they were allegedly insulted by them. What were the allegations made by the husband? According to him, his wife would give constant threats of ending her life by suicide, and thereby sending him and his family members to jail. The husband also alleged that his wife had even falsely accused his father of outraging her modesty. The husband then stated that when the cross-examination was sought to be done in respect of attempted suicide by wife, she appeared before the court by applying mehndi, that is henna, on her hands to suppress the evidence of attempted suicide. The wife, in her defense, denied any charges of cruelty. She informed the trial court about her father-in-law's addiction with liquor, due to which he would allegedly abuse her and threaten to beat her. What were the trial court and the first appellate court decision in this matter? Both the courts decided in favor of the husband, concluding cruelty by wife. But the wife appealed the divorce decree in the High Court, stating that both the lower courts had committed an error in judging the evidence in its right perspective. The wife then challenged this order, stating that alleged cruelty was not sufficient enough to grant divorce to her husband. Let's understand what were the Bombay High Court findings and order in this case. At the outset, Justice R.M. Joshi of the Bombay High Court observed that under Section 100 of CPC, it was not open for this court to reassess the evidence to record independent finding of fact. The court stated that it was, however, open for the wife to satisfy this court that the findings of the fact recorded by the courts below were inconsistent with the evidence on record and hence perverse. The High Court then went on to note that the wife was unable to give any explanation for making allegation against her husband's father without making any complaint to the police. With regards to threat suicide given by wife, Justice Joshi added, the husband has not only alleged that his wife used to threaten him and his family members that she would send them to jail by committing suicide, but in fact, it was alleged that an attempt was made to commit suicide. Such an act on the part of the spouse would amount to cruelty, and it was a ground for a decree of divorce. Disposing of the matter, the Bombay High Court opined that there was no perversity in the findings to cause any interference with the lower court orders. You can read the entire Bombay High Court order in the description link of this video. Keep following us on our social media handles, that is X, Instagram, Facebook and Telegram. The ID is @VoiceForMenIn. If you're active on LinkedIn, you can follow our handle Voice for Men India. You can also read several other articles and judgments on our website voiceformenindia.com. If you find value in our videos, do consider giving us a like and sharing the same ahead to spread awareness. Lastly, do hit that bell icon and subscribe to YouTube channel Voice for Men India for regular updates. That's it from me as of now. Thank you very much for watching. Namaste. Jai Hind.